About being happy, it's not about what you have, it's not about what you get, it's not about who's with you. I believe it's always about quality more than quantity. We've seen lots of pictures. I've seen a picture once that reflects this incident. A person who has like 10 flowers, and one of those 10 flowers is dead and he's sad, and another person who has one flower and he's dancing around it. You create your own happiness. You choose to be happy. You choose not to be negative. It's all about how you see things. We all know that example about the cup, half full, half empty. We always focus on the empty side, but we don't know that drinking that half full can make you survive, based on science, around like 3 days. 3 to 4 days, I believe. Again, do not... I know we have to avoid giving orders, but when it comes to things that we have experience in, it's always necessary to advise people that we love. And I do appreciate having all of you listening to me, because once you listen to me, it gives me the power of being honored. It's not about telling you what to do and not what to do. I talk based on my experience. I talk based on my own life. For you it could be different, but I do advise people that I love, people that care about coming and listening, watching, reading what I've done. It matters to me. Create your own happiness. Avoid connecting happiness with people, because people might not be in your life forever. People might not be always present for you. If you attach your happiness to materials, you might lose it. If you attach your happiness with people, they might pass away sooner or later. We all will die. And I've always said to people around me, I wish to die before people that I love they die, because I don't want to witness such days. Knowing that I've been through some days where I've lost people that I love, but that doesn't mean that once losing someone that you love or someone that you care about, it doesn't mean that you have to stop your life. Life goes on. So live the moment. Avoid ignoring people around you. Do not. I'm giving an order now. Please, do not show careless to people that gives you attention. They're giving it for you for a reason, and there's a reason after their attention. Losing someone is not easy, especially for men, because our male harmonics, we can control it for the meantime. When you lose someone, you just say that it's not a big deal, I'll find someone better. It's true, life will never end. But ask yourself, why did you lose that person? If you've lost that person because of a bad habit, a bad attitude, a bad mindset, which means you will lose whoever comes in your life, because it's not about the person, it's about us. We blame other people, but we never judge ourselves in a proper way. Yes, I've lost several people in my life, and if time would go back, by now maybe I would have changed a lot. Not maybe, but for sure I would have changed a lot. Not because I want to, but the mentality changes by time. The more you grow, the more you give time, the more you spend time on analyzing yourself, the more you spend time on being aware of yourself, you will reach to a point that you will be able to figure out what's wrong with you, what happened, why it didn't work out. Now, I'm not saying that it's always on you, it could be on the other person, but in our human nature, we always blame others for our mistakes. I've said once in a lecture, we want people to give guarantees to us, but we're not willing to make guarantees for ourselves. We always want to put other people into the fire, but we're not willing to put ourselves to the fire. And why? Because we always see ourselves better than others. It's good for you to see yourself a good person and a person who is not having a lot of negativity, but trust me, we all have that gap. No one is perfect. We're not angels. And who am I to tell you you're good or bad? I'm not someone who has to judge people. I'm not someone who has the authority and who has the rights. And I would never judge a person. I would never tell someone you're good, you're bad. I always tell people, based on my experience, I think what you're doing is wrong. If he asks or she asks me why, it's because of I give the steps. It might be right, it might be wrong, because again, from person to person, it's different. But I believe the base is the same, the concept is the same.